pieces of is the antithesis of like, you know, of you're effectively acting in bad faith right off the fucking get-go, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know you don't like to think that because you get shot left, right, and center, but like it's a fucking trash mentality. I'm gonna keep it real.
Yeah, you know, I wasn't you know, I wasn't always like this, Mr. Nino.
Yeah, what happened?
You know, it's just life in Los Santos got me to this point. I do still care for people when I still will have a conversation with them though, but sometimes
because don't you ask yourself the question, who are you serving and protecting if everyone is bad?
Not everyone's bad. You know there's a nice group that's very
like,
bad.
Other than the locals, you know what I mean?
If you throw up gang signs, you're bad. Simple.
You don't. What if you don't think that they might have been put? Why do you think they do what they do?
Hey, maybe their dad left them, and you know they decided to join a gang. At the end of the day, they join the gang.
Don't you want to?
They rob some. Do I want to help them?
Yeah. Get out of that life.
I mean that's Bolingbroke's job. My job is to put them there because they broke the law.
And what makes you that much different from them?
Because I follow the law.
No, you don't.
What you mean?
Well, when you pull a gun on someone that's pulled over on the side of the road just because you're on the south side over a red light, that is inherently against the law.
No, Mr. Nino, there's a difference between pulling a gun out and pointing it at somebody. I don't aim my gun at anything unless I deem it for me to destroy. Okay, so if I do this, it's me having my firearm out. That is my right. I can do that. Okay. Now, if I point it at you, that's the problem.
Do you know why you have do you know why you have what do you call it? Do you know why police SOPs exist?
Yeah. It's a guideline.
Why?
It's a stay within that line so you don't do anything too crazy.
Illegal.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna do anything illegal. I'm never,
Yeah. And so when you operate outside of it, you are now risking doing something illegal. The badge and the gun is not a shield against illegality.
Okay.
Right? And so things like escalation of force, the force matrix, etc., it keeps cops from exceeding their authority. Once you start exceeding that authority, you're entering into lines that are gray or potentially red in terms of what is legal and illegal.
I don't think that's why SOPs exist.
When you brandish a gun, you are now look, Den, I don't want you to get a fucking lawsuit, all right? Is what I'm trying to say.
I'm not gonna get a lawsuit.
Pulling a gun on someone in a fucking traffic stop is not the city I will be operating.
Nino, Mr. Mayor, I do not. Once again, there's a difference between pulling a gun on someone and having my firearm out for my safety.
And
there's a big difference.
And then what if they shoot you in the fucking mouth?
Say again? Then I should have been quicker and pointed it in the face. That's it. I should have been quicker.
Dan, you are so fucking cooked, brother.
No. The thing is, I adapt to what I live in. I've done it multiple times now. This is just another city I'm living in that I have to adapt to.
Can I ask you? I'm trying to understand you, right?
Be careful of the question you're about to ask me. Go ahead.
Well, I'll ask you whatever. You know what I mean?
No, go ahead.
Like, you don't have to answer it.
No, I'm gonna answer it.
So, you got a war in the South Side, right?
Okay.
You're now pulling over in the midst of threat of death.
Okay.
You see a vehicle run a red light.
Yep.
You pull it over.
Okay.
You pull your gun out.
Okay.
Why do you make that decision? Number one,
why would I pull? I'm not gonna pull my gun out. I'm not gonna
why pull the vehicle over in the midst of, the south side shit?
Where did I pull the vehicle? It's in the south side?
Yeah, it's in the south side.
Oh yeah, the gun's coming out.
They're banning you from the south side and all these things.
Yeah.
Now you see a vehicle run a red light, and you pull it over. Would you pull out your gun?
We're in the south side?
Yeah.
Yep. My gun's coming out. Not for that individual.
Why are you doing it? Why are you doing it?
Not for that individual that I'm pulling over.
Why are you doing it though? Why are you doing it?
For my safety and the person in the car's safety. Because if they try to kill me, then they can catch a stray bullet and die.
How does that person in the vehicle know that?
I will tell them that, because they'll be like, "Whoa, why do you have your gun out?" I'm like, "Listen, there's up aggression with some of these gangs down here. Just for your safety and my safety, I'm gonna make sure that I have my firearm out." Why did you
pull out a gun on me 3 days ago?
In front of Senior Buns?
Yeah.
We had 2 officers rob that Senior Buns an hour prior, and your car at the time, it looked like, because it was nighttime, it looked like your car was completely tinted, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
Gangbanger?
I don't know that. You know what I'm talking about, the scenario, right? Like,
well, I want you to like stew on your belief system a little bit.
My belief system, brother, is adapting to what criminals do. So if criminals are shooting cops that are changing, I'm gonna have my gun out. Simple as that. If criminals are shooting cops that are at the ATM, I'm gonna have my gun out.
I'm gonna get back out. Listen, I do with everything you say. I know that you got some slacks level speech at times. So I do give you I adjust my opinion of you based on that. Sorry, continue.
Yeah, I mean that's it. Like if you are, "Oh my God, why do you have a gun out?" Well, for my safety and your safety, I'm not gonna pull my gun out unless unless I feel like my life's in danger. If I go up to a car and they're like, "Why do you have your gun out?" Like, "Listen, hey, ma'am or sir, listen, there's a lot of things going on around here. For your safety and my safety, I'm gonna have my firearm out."
Why not have class 2s at all times?
Why would I need a class 2?
I'm asking. Pistol, I'm just curious.
Yeah, this pistol does the job perfectly fine, unless a criminal has class 2.
Isn't a class 2 better?
It is better.
Aren't you more safe with the class 2?
No, not really. It is better, but the thing is, it's just like, I don't need
but
that.
You're more safe with the class 2, no?
No, I'm just safe with a gun out.
Yeah, but you're more safe with the class 2.
No, that's not how that works.
How? An automatic rifle
a gun.
is not this. Okay, well, if you needed to shoot a target that is up against that wall way back there,
yep,
what's going to hit it easier? A pistol, or what's more likely to hit the target? A pistol or a M4?
Probably the pistol.
Aren't you ex-military?
Yep.
A pistol over a long barrel automatic rifle.
Yep, that's way too close for me to use the AR for.
Hey, Daisy. I'm doing pretty good. I think I got a little bit of brain rot right now. Was just talking to Den.
Love you, Nino.
Love you too. All right, you take care, Den.
This is what happened. This is what happens. This is what happens when you don't use guns. People think, "Oh, it's a bigger gun. It works better." But if I'm shooting a target from here to that palm tree, I just need a pistol. The fuck? Why do I need a fucking AR?